Soren stand. The first one is she's hitting a, I don't know what iron, but an iron, middle iron probably. You can see she's got some space here and the arms are kind of down this way. Notice how much more extended she is with the driver. You've got to make sure you get something, you gotta get extended. This space should get wider here, where you get that longer club. So you're gonna have to feel like your arms are out a little bit more when you set up and hit that ball with the driver. And just knowing that it needs to be greater, you'll start playing around and find out where it should be. It's gonna vary slightly from person to person, but should definitely be for a driver. Most of the best drivers of the ball have their arms a little more extended out this way. When they hit their irons, it's more under the shoulder. For the driver, it's more extended. Club's longer. It's designed to be swung on a little bit flatter swing plane. It's not designed to be swung as steep as an iron is, so you need to have that. You need to be a little more extended when you set up with it. We'll work on it. You're going to have to play around with it, find out where it works the best for you, but that's the general concept. Okay? So come up here to the mat now. And what I want you to do, we're going to do two things. I want you to turn so you're facing into the mirror. That's good. No, like you were hitting it through the sliding door. There you go, that one. Okay. So go ahead and put your hands on the club. Okay. All right. Get those feet a few inches further apart. Okay. And maybe just turn your left foot, point your toe out just a little bit. There you go. Right about there. Look at that position in the mirror. That's pretty good stance width right there. If you have that kind of stance width, it's going to encourage your lower body to move the downswing a little more laterally, which it needs to do. If your stance is really narrow, all you're going to do is just kind of spin out. And we don't want to do that, especially to fight the problem you're having out of the game. So focus on getting the stance width up to there, okay? Now, while you're standing there like that, curl your toes up in your shoes. Just curl them up this way. And if it feels like when you curl them up, it kind of forced your weight back on your feet, you probably were too far forward on your toes. So you want it to feel like you're between the ball of your foot and the heel for your weight. So you probably feel you're more back on your feet now than you were before. That's good. Okay? Those two things. Obviously you're not going to hit the ball with your toe up in the air, but you're going to. It's a good way to check where your weight is distributed on your feet. Okay? So go ahead and do that again. Curl the toes up. Very, very good. Okay? Good. All right, so those are the setup changes I want you to make. All right? Now I'm going to show you what I want you to do in your swing. Did I show you this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our setup. We're going to go back and make sure our club is pointed behind the ball on the backswing, okay? Good. Now, we're going to keep it pointed behind the ball while we get a little bit of a shift. So that's it. So you want to feel like this. Go ahead and take it up to do it here this one again. Good. Now, keep this back here and shift the pressure onto your left side just a little bit. Go ahead, keep going. Lower body, let the legs work. Shift this way. There you go. That's what I want you to feel like you're doing right there. You've had a little shifting this direction, but you haven't unwound the shoulders. That's what we want to try to do. Keep the shoulders now, then you'll unwind. But it's starting down this way rather than this way. Okay? Good. That's all you need right there. Just a little, kind of a bump that way, and then you'll unwind. It's getting started. Getting the sequence proper as you start down. That's what's going to help you get that club coming into the ball from inside the target line. Okay? If you go up here and you start down with your upper body moving forward and the shoulders unwinding, the club's going to go out this way and come down out to in. If you get up to here, keep the shoulders back, keep your back to the target. As you start down, the club's going to come down into here. This is what we want. So keep your back to the target and start. There you go. That's it right there. That's the move. That's the move that starts the downswing right there. Well, but your shoulders are not going this way. That's the key.
Okay.
That's the key. If you want to make sure that your upper body might move forward a little bit, but this, we don't want this unwinding.
Okay.
Okay, so you keep the shoulders wound. There you go, just like that. That's it. That's an easier way for you to think about it. That's good. Okay, so now go ahead and set up there.
Which way?
Like you're gonna hit a ball.
Right here.
Make sure your stance is a little wider than what you're used to. And your left foot better, that's good. Make sure your weight's where it should be. Then curl the toes up and make sure that your weight's in a good position. Okay, just go ahead and make a swing. Okay, do that again. Good. Do that one more time. All right, I want you to hit the ball. I want you to hit a ball. That speed, I don't want you to go any faster than that. See how it looks. Make sure the stance width is wide enough. Okay. Good weight distribution. Good. Let's take a quick look at that. Stance width was better. Did really nice shoulder turn. That's excellent. You did a great job with that. A little bit better. You start out a little bit. There's work to do. It's a process, you know, but there's some good things that are going on here,
Now my hips are turned more that way than they were before when I hit
which is
the ball.
good. You want the hips to be turned that way. Yeah. Actually, I thought that was a really good, a good step in the right direction. You know, it's going to take you some practice, and you got to practice. That drill is really a nice drill that I want you to work on, so that you just you get that good full shoulder turn, and then you keep the shoulders turned while you get a little bit of a bump to your left with your legs and your hips. Okay. That's what's going to get that club started down better. There's still some other things that are going on here, but for right now, that's what I want you to work on.